story of the hot rod race when the Fords and the Lincolns were setting the pace. That story's true, and I'm here to say, because I was driving that Model A.
Well, good evening, World Wide Web, all across the tri-state area, Wiregrass area, and the entire world, even into outer space as we send our broadcast. Dirt Road Sports and Charlie Platt live here. It's Thursday night. It is the 20th day of August, 2026, and it's been a hot scorcher one out there, probably where you are, wherever you're watching from tonight. But we want to welcome you to our show. We're broadcasting live on Facebook. And if you're on Facebook, reach over, hit the like button, hit the share button. Let everybody know that you are Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports fan. And put our broadcast of our show live on your page. Also, don't forget about YouTube, Dirt Road Sports YouTube channel. All of our episodes for the last almost 7 years are archived, live and in color for your viewing pleasure at whatever time you choose to watch. And we welcome all of you tonight. Thank you so much for taking the time on this Thursday night to join us here. A few friends gathered together to chew the fat, tell some stories, and bring you news that you will only hear right here on Dirt Road Sports and Charlie Platt Live. Nowhere else will you hear it. No major news network, no major news publication, no internet news source other than right here. And many of you can testify that you've heard facts that you've only heard here on Dirt Road Sports and Charlie Platt Live and nowhere else. Hey, we're coming to you live tonight at our studio right here, 100% Flamingo Boulevard, The Rock, Georgia. And our studio at turn number 3 at the old Rocket Speedway in Kinsey, Alabama. Coming to you live, all 57 states, 5 foreign countries, 4 sunken islands. And loud and proud as always, and by those who are watching. And he always chimes in at the right time. Clay McDaniel, watching from the great state of Baker County, Georgia. We welcome all of our friends and family to be with us tonight. Dirt Road Sports and Charlie Platt Live. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Levon, Lake Blackshear, and Rojo right up there ahead of it. Look at her.
Look at him. Enterprise, Alabama.
Enterprise, Alabama.
Bascom, where you don't have to ask them.
It. Mm-hmm. And Jakin over there, Fireman and Jakin watching.
Watch it. Yeah, I see it.
Do you have Billy? You and Billy have the same shirt on? No, Levon, we do not.
No, we
not
do
tonight.
No,
we have.
No. I have a designer shirt on, and Marvin has on a free shirt that was given to him. It was given pro bono.
Looking at
Speaking of folks, Ronnie Joe is on my page. Cousin Earl, Andy Middleton, and the Pickle Residence is watching on my channel.
Yeah. Hey man, nothing but the finest. We will reach a fine clientele of viewers,
Floyd.
Intellectuals, if you will.
Hey, there's one watching just joined us right at the end of Flamingo Boulevard. All he got to do is open up the door and watch it live.
I've invited him to come over here.
He probably might be a little spooked of us.
Well, I don't know if his wife is going to let him or not, but I ain't say it. I ought not say that. I tell you what he's been doing. He's been working out there, heard that lawnmower going out there. He's been on it. He probably got to take him a shower and everything and get washed off.
Where is Tellico Village, Tennessee? The Lawlesses watching Jimmy Lawless.
Jimmy Lawless, I don't know him.
I want to be kin to the donut folks, Lawless.
Yeah. If he's last name Lawless, he is.
Got to be kin to the donut folks. Fine donuts.
Good to have y'all tuned in tonight. Y'all chime in if you out there.
Y'all chime in. Let us know, man, what you going, how much rain you got, where you tuning in from, what your wife made you mad about this week.
How's your mom and them getting along?
I got a rain yesterday and another little shower today, and I was been left out.
It's thundering up just northeast of here. I saw it on the radar a while ago.
Hentown.
Hey guys, we want to remind you who we are, because some of you that are piping in from locations unknown, and especially those that are more blue in voting nature and or liberal in ideology, we want to let you know this, because we don't want to Jimmy said yes, and I have the secret family recipe to the donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Anyway,
I
knew it.
we are conservative people. We believe in the Bible. We believe Jesus is the only way. We are not afraid to speak the name of Jesus Christ.
And listen to this, it's just on here. Jesus loves us all.
Mhm.
And none of us are perfect.
Mhm.
So don't be saying, oh, look at Floyd doing that. Look at Marvin doing it. No, y'all back off on that now. Let me and Marvin and Charlie work it out with the Lord ourselves, and y'all just work y'all's out, and everything be good. And the Lord, He knows all. There was some fool on TV the other day talking about all this transgender stuff and all that about anyway, he was talking about that God is omnipresent. He can be anything. I say you're exactly right. God created everything be whatever He wants to be, but man cannot. That's what I wanted to tell that person. Oh yeah, well look at God. He's omnipotent or whatever they call it. Some kind of big word I ain't never heard of before. Yeah, because He's God.
That's it.
But you ain't, and me
That's
and
right.
Mark, Charlie ain't. We are not. So we ain't gonna change our gender.
No.
But go ahead, Marvin. You're doing good.
No,
You're on
I'm
the roll.
just
But
saying, I like what you
trigger.
said right there.
You trigger me with your
Yeah.
pontification.
That'll be the sermon Sunday morning if you don't watch it.
Mhm.
It stimulates that creativity streak.
Them
Right?
juices start flowing.
Yeah.
Ain't that
Yeah, I mean,
automatic?
But anyway, we believe in control borders. We believe in the Second Amendment. We believe in free speech. We believe that people ought to work for a living while they can and earn. We believe in the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Treating people with dignity and respect, and with just pure common sense approaches to life. Have I left anything out?
Well, you meddling now, Marvin, with some of them folks out there about common sense, because that's an area that they are accustomed to.
Well, and that's what I wanted. I want you to know that before we get too
But
deep
we
into
are.
this show. Yeah, this is who we
Who
are,
we are.
and this is what this show is about. And some of you that cannot handle that, it's probably going to rub you the wrong way. It's gonna you're gonna need to take a pill or join Nancy Pelosi with some. What does she drink?
She drank anything with alcohol in it. Hers the malt has. Don't matter. Scotch, vodka. I've seen that look. I can recognize the look. I can recognize a Scotch look. I can recognize a vodka and a gin. A vodka and a gin look is crazy. That's a crazy look. Now,
That
Scotch
that
look, you got a mellow. But a vodka and a gin, woo, better back off.
that sounds like Kamala to me. Kamala do the vodka and the gin.
Kamala's vodka and gin. Nancy stays on Scotch, but now she will get off out there on them in that vodka. She'll drink vodka early in the morning when nobody can't smell it on her breath.
How much is she drunk in her
There ain't
life?
no telling. I don't know. I don't know. She's a heap older than I am.
Yes, she's probably 10 years older than
She's
you.
showing her age too,
Oh
brother.
man, you ain't lying.
Yeah.
Hey, but for those of you that don't line with what we believe and all that, here's something you can do. Why don't you volunteer to go be the one to put a permanent in Bernie Sanders' hair?
He's had to do it for free. It'd be you volunteer was the right word.
Yeah.
Volunteer was the right word. He ain't never worked a day in his life. He ain't never made an honest day. He ain't never worked an honest day in his life.
He is.
He's the laziest human being on the planet. Bernie Sanders.
Scope this one out. I saw a little video the other day. Phil Donahue interviewing him when he became mayor of Burlington, Vermont. Now, you talk about the day two fools met.
Ooh, that two fools done met right there, brother. Hot the mighty nose.
Phil Donahue and Bernie Sanders. And Bernie ain't just got stupid.
No, brother, Bernie ain't just got stupid. And them folks in Vermont is stupider than Bernie.
They keep electing him.
That'll keep electing that clown. He's a clown. I'll tell y'all now, Vermont people, either y'all might be tuned in tonight accidentally. He is a clown, and he's dangerous.
Speaking of politics, don't know if you know this or not. We've had a lot of famous politicians about 70 miles north of us here, and they have been invading Lumpkin, Georgia at the ICE Detention Center. Our Senator Raphael Warnock Toshiba, whatever her name, Ralib or whatever.
Yeah, Rahiba.
She was there this
Muslim.
week.
She's a Muslim.
And how we totally mistreated.
Oh, yeah. Starved them to death. Got them in chains, whooping them. Got them out there busting rocks. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, thank you, Joe Biden, for bringing all them folks in here. Thank you, Joe Biden and Raphael Warnock and Osama.
Barack Obama.
And Barack Hussein Obama, Barry, and his husband, Mike. Thank y'all for bringing all them people in here, if you will.
Hey, if y'all didn't think it was bad enough, our buddy Biscuits and Gravy just posted AOC and Kamala for president. That's the way to top this.
Yeah, that's what. They worship at that altar.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about. All right. Got another big screen tonight. I've been on a roll, man. I don't know. This is about 3 months. I've been on a good roll here. We got one, and it's 101.1 inches. It was just that it didn't have no oddities in it this week. 101 inches. We are live this week at Wardale's Rent to Own Emporium. You can rent to own wedding gowns, commodes, dentures, or rent to own a set of used encyclopedias. Why buy when you can rent to own? No credit check, low weekly payments. Take it home today and return it tomorrow. No problem. Proudly serving Weston, Georgia. Wardale, Weston, Georgia. If we don't have it, you don't need it. But you can still rent it.
What about the commode in? They said good seats.
Low payment.
Low payment.
Look at the dentures. Shoe today, pay tomorrow.
Man, I'm telling you what, I got to find one deal. That wedding gown deal. Now he's on to something with the wedding gowns. Cause a lot of these weddings now they barely last past the honeymoon stage, and you can trade it back in that wedding gown, get your money back on it.
I wonder how many sets of encyclopedias he rents out. Used encyclopedias.
That was the World Wide Web.
Oh, that was yes.
That was the World Wide Web.
Yes.
Yeah. I tell you something else that was the World Wide Web. Charlie, did you ever ride a school bus?
No, didn't have to.
Marvin, did you ever ride a school bus?
Yes, I did.
You did. How old was you when you quit riding a school bus?
I was probably, I don't know, pre-teenager.
I rode the school bus the whole time. I rode the school from out there at Bellevue. I rode it about 6 or 7 miles. School bus. So you could hear him blowing. Rode the school bus. The school bus was the early World Wide Web. Because when you first got on the school bus, first started going to school in the first, second, and third grade, you sat up close to where the driver was. That was the safe area. That was a safe space, if you will. Then as you got a little bit older, you ventured on back
to the middle
a little bit. You ventured on back in a little bit, yeah. And the middle is about as far as the girls would go.
That's right.
On the school bus. So you could get in there, you could record a little bit and learn how to have a relationship with a woman, talking, of course kids have no clue about that today. But then as you advanced on into age, you went on further into the depth of the bus. And that is where you started learning things. And it was progressive. About 4 or 5 seats from the back up, you started learning things. You started hearing words that you ain't heard at home.
I knew that was coming.
The World Wide Web.
Yeah, the World Wide Web.
That's
What I'm talking about. The World Wide Web. And then, as you got on up there in about the 10th grade, then you got back there. You got back there in the dark web.
Whoa.
That's just something I'm just
thinking about. So by the time you reached the very back seat,
the dark web, yeah.
You was done educated.
You was educated. You've done heard it all, seen it all.
A 5th grader couldn't have handled that.
No. That's the way the school.
I said good. It was an order.
It was an order.
Yeah.
The order you start. I hope y'all understand that. You people that rode the bus, especially you boys, understand what I'm talking about. And you girls that's my age or younger than me understand about the middle of the bus, as far as you would venture in the bus, you would not go to the dark wheel back there and linger, if you will. Oh. we picked up a couple of youngers right over here on Bellevue Highway. Right before you get to the railroad track on the left is an older sister and a younger brother. They never would venture, neither one of them never would venture past holding on to the pole. That's as far as because the discussion had done got deep by that time. And the school bus driver, he look up in the mirror and look, all right back there, y'all better hush back there.
Mercy.
But that's a reflection. That's a reflection.
Well, I can remember Rosa Phillips's mama, Miss Joanne King. You remember her?
Yeah,
I'm talking about back in the 70s. She had a Vestal Goodman hair. You remember?
Well, I remember. Yeah, holding it.
And son, I can still see her stopping that bus on the dirt road by my house, and she took care of business. She stopped the bus and got up, and if she ever got up and walked down the middle of the aisle, it was on.
See, we didn't have her. He was laid back. He dipped snuff, so he was calm. He calm. I doubt him. Damn his kid. But yeah, to answer your question, Kenneth, yes, of course I went to the dark wheel. I didn't get to be like this overnight.
And I'm sure that some of our viewers tonight understand what you just said. They've been to World Wide Web. They sat in the dark web.
They've been in it. They know exactly what I'm telling is the truth. And for all of you people that miss that, man, did you miss an opportunity?
Like the Round Table in Iron City, did any of them?
No, I think all of them had cars when they were about 10 or 12 years old. Them Holmesbys and Lanes, they do what they want to do.
They don't play.
Rules didn't apply.
Y'all stay with us. We'll be right back.
In Southwest Georgia, quality still means something. At Sowega Meat Company, we're proud to bring you the best, from pasture to plate. Step inside our 11,100 square foot USDA inspected processing facility, where tradition meets precision, and every cut is handled with care. Whether you need custom butchering, premium cuts for your table, or fresh, locally sourced specialty groceries, we've got you covered. 2 convenient locations to serve you: 1699 Highway 27 North in Colquitt, Georgia, and 17965 US Highway 431 South in Headland, Alabama. Because around here, we don't just sell meat. We deliver quality you can trust and flavor you can taste. Call 229-758-8600 or visit SowegaMeatCompany.com. Sowega Meat Company, rooted in tradition, cut above the rest.
Well, we got Jerry. Kenneth Tabb said he did too. He went to the dark web.
Go, you Kenneth Holt.
Kenneth Holt. Jerry Kathy Smith watching with us from Mexico Beach, Florida. Didn't get any pictures this week from Harry. I don't know if he didn't go fishing or not. Look who's watching in Patmos, Georgia. You know Stevie Donnelly.
I know him well. I know him. I know the day he was born.
Yeah,
that's how long I know him.
How's he kin to Juan?
Juan was his uncle.
Oh, Juan's his uncle.
He don't claim him, but he was kin.
Is Juan still alive?
I'd have no idea. I don't know. I got you. You know, Marvin, there's roads. You got roads over here. You know, sometimes you got a 2-lane or 4-lane. Sometimes you got, and what you do, you got different lanes in them roads. And then there's a fork in the road like that. And some folks take this fork right here, go that way, and some folks
go the other way. I'm with you.
That's kind of the story on me and Juan.
I'm with you.
Juan went up that fork that way.
He took a different path.
And that's okay. He's free to choose.
Yeah, I'm with you. Hey, speaking of old time, I'm going to throw this up. Some of you might recognize this. Some of you might not. That would have been 1980 or 81.
Somewhere along about in there.
Yeah. There are a lot of folks that many of you should recognize in there, but that in the very center is Floyd B. Lloyd.
I'm kneeling down there. I got a cigar in my mouth, is what that black thing is there in my mouth. I ain't got no swole lip or nothing, but I got me a cigar.
I didn't know you ever smoked cigars.
I didn't smoke them. I chewed them. I ain't never smoked nothing in my life. Never.
That's
I
what
wish
Bill
I had
Clinton said, man.
Well, Bill say whatever he wants to say. I'm telling the truth.
Oh, you chewed them. You know, a lot of people, old timers, that's what they did, chew them.
I know. I'm an old timer, but I quit chewing them a long time
How
ago.
many birds was killed that day?
We had the limit. I think everybody got the limit, I believe, and quit. We cooked them. The day did not end right there.
Oh,
It went on into the straddle of the night because we cleaned the birds and cooked the birds, and Nadine she made some of the best gravy and biscuits you ever seen in your life, and had some rice and had a good tossed salad. A large time was had by all.
You understand there's two in there probably watching us tonight. I know one of them is.
Tab,
Yeah.
Tony Tab.
There's two tabs in there.
Yeah, Dickie and Tony Tab. They probably the only two that's watching us. And now that one right there, he may be hooked on. We might have got him in the fold. That one on there. And I don't know who that is standing behind that man on the left right there. I know who the man is, but I don't know who that is standing behind him. But I believe there's somebody standing behind him. It looks like that.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be seen. I don't know who that could have been.
Who in the world
Because
would
now
want to be seen with y'all?
Well, we had some pretty prominent people that would come out there, and they didn't want to be. They had a picture took with us. You know what I'm saying? Politicians, preachers, folks like that. They come out there. A preacher come out there one time. He had that camel wall over his face. Had his face all painted, so nobody would know who he was. But I know who he was.
He was hunting out there.
He come out there to hunt. Yeah, he slipped off out there. I know who he was. I ain't gonna call no names on nobody.
Oh, preachers.
I don't do that, Marvin.
Oh,
I'm not quit trying to draw me into tell you something that I need to say.
I just was asking.
But you know, preachers are real folks too.
Oh, yeah.
They'll slip and fall every now and then.
I ain't never been a good dove hunter.
You never have been. No, I can do that.
No.
What you think, John?
Marvin with a gun is all you need to know as to what I think.
Yeah.
That'd be dangerous.
Now I was telling you about before the show, the only thing I did hunt and could hit was rabbits at night. Yeah. With Butch Hornsby.
Butch Hornsby, lawyer Butch Hornsby from Dawsonville. How old was you?
I was probably about 17, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, your mom and daddy couldn't do nothing with you then. You done got old enough. They couldn't do nothing with you going anyway. We had Butch Hornsby.
I took a different fork though eventually, and
that fork's the road. Absolutely. That's good. See, that's a story there.
I see it. That is it. Charlie, it looks like I'm gonna show these. You took some pretty pictures this week, right here.
I can't claim those. That is I forgot who took that one. Go to the next one. That's out County Road 55. Jessica took that one, and then the one that was. How you like that?
That's a postcard right there.
That is. I used to have a cat that looked just like that.
And that was shot by Mark Vosel, I believe, and at his father's place over in Coffee County, Alabama. You can't make anything any cuter than that.
That is a neat picture right there now. Yep.
That's a beautiful picture.
And how many times has your old cat Floyd got up in the window like that?
Oh man, they love to get up there. They get up there so they can look around.
All right, Tony Tab's got a story. Said that Dick's gun kept jamming and he threw it out in the field and left it, and you picked it up a couple of weeks later.
I have no idea where that gun is.
Wow.
I think it was ruined. I think it got ruined so bad, rusted so bad that we just had to. What you had to do last rites on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember Dick. He couldn't hit too much that day. Throwed his gun away. Yeah, I found out was out there. We was out there dissing. I might have run over it with the disc. You found it.
Yeah, I heard people doing that way. Like they get mad on the golf course because they wouldn't do well and they break a golf club.
Throw the golf club away. Yeah, the golf club's fault.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Slang it out there.
I didn't do that. I never did do it. But anyway, that was Dickie. Yeah, he did that.
Hey, here's a picture I got this week. That is my grandma, Belle Roland Wells, from the 1940 right there.
That's Babcock School. Oh, wait, no, that's got to be.
She went to Harmony. She went to Harmony.
Okay.
She went to Harmony. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. She looks just like my mama.
Your mama was that so strong resemblance.
Yeah, they got a strong resemblance, but that was 1940 right there.
Wow.
Somebody sent me that picture. One of our viewers sent me that picture. I appreciate that. And then Charlie, look what Floyd's been up to.
Uh-oh. Floyd.
You love them or you hate them. One or the other. There ain't no middle road on them boys there.
Them things are valuable, man. They don't. Pickleball eggs are expensive.
I buy me some eggs and boil them myself.
I know, but man, they like I was telling you a while ago. A pint of pickled quail eggs is like $12, $13, and man, a gallon. That's about a half gallon.
That's 2 dozen eggs right there.
Oh man, that'd be $25. They got all artificial things in them.
Mine has no artificial in it at all. Nothing artificial. Salt, seasoning, vinegar, jalapeno peppers, bay leaf, other things.
Yep. Good. Hey, y'all, stay right back. Stay right with us. Don't go anywhere. Don't turn the channel.
Do not touch.
Looking to buy or sell quality cattle with folks you can trust? Head on over to Seminole Livestock Auction, located on Highway 91 North in Donaldsonville, Georgia. Every Monday at 12 noon, buyers and sellers come together for a fast-paced, dependable cattle sale you can count on. Whether you're moving a few head or managing a larger operation, Seminole Livestock Auction delivers a fair market value and a smooth professional experience every time. With years of experience and a reputation built on honesty and service, this is where the Wiregrass area does business. Have cattle to sell or questions about the market? Call Gerald Mock today at 229-524-2305 and let him take care of your cattle sales needs. Seminole Livestock Auction, Highway 91, Donaldsonville. Sell every Monday at noon. Be there.
Hey, got a thing this week. I sent it to Floyd, and it was Chelsea Clinton. Listen to this, Charlie. Chelsea Clinton claims that the abortion of 60 million babies since Roe v. Wade added $3.5 trillion to our economy.
That's why she thinks that. She actually thinks that. She believes that. Because that's another altar they worship at. The altar of let's murder our children.
There you go.
Oh, but it saved our economy.
Saved, yeah.
$3.5 trillion. So now abortion is economic development?
Oh, economic development with them. Hey, they'll justify anything, Marvin. Anything, it don't matter. They will justify.
How can you
Did you see that video I sent you about that stupid woman, about her child, her baby? I sent you a video today. You probably didn't look at it. It was a stupid woman and a stupid hippie. She was a stupid hippie woman. Had to be from Martha's Vineyard or somewhere up there. It was a stupid, pretty young woman and her old stupid, goofy-looking husband standing there. And they interviewing her about how old was your child when they knew that they were in the wrong body, that it was not their assigned gender. She said, he was about 1.5. No, she was about 1.5. And she told me that that she was a girl and she wasn't a boy anymore. And so she said, I guess probably since she was born that she's known she was a girl and wasn't a boy.
You got that right.
These people are dangerous. These people are dangerous. Anybody comes up to you talking about a child Talking about a child knowing what gender they are when they are a year and a half old. Get away from them as quick as you possibly can.
Yes, sir.
Stay away from them people. Do not entertain them with any kind of conversation, because what you doing now, you digging a hole right there when you try to engage people like that in conversation.
I've even heard of some that when they have a child that's born, they don't determine the gender. They wait and let the child determine what gender it is.
What did they wait and let the child determine when they want to start smoking dope, weed? Do they wait? Do they or drinking whiskey or driving a car? You know, do they? Yeah, I guess they do. If they that stupid, they would do that. Oh, he's 6 years old. He wants to smoke weed, and we allowed him. We don't want to say. That's what's the problem with society is now.
Nobody would say no.
Nobody ever told them no. Somebody's gonna tell you no sometime in your life. It may be your banker, it may be your doctor, it may be your wife, it may be your husband, it may be your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Somebody gonna tell you no. You ain't doing that to me no more.
Did Clyde Jinks ever tell anybody no?
Oh man, please. He didn't say no. I ain't interested. But then the next day go down, he'd be interested.
Yeah.
I could never figure him out. Yeah. But I didn't have to.
Oh man, that's pretty good right there. So I never thought a banker will tell you no.
Somebody's gonna tell you no. Yeah. And the Lord's gonna tell you no.
You see it.
He said, no, you're not gonna do that no more. Watch this.
And hold on.
Yeah, hang on, boy. You fit to take a ride.
I thought about something.
He done it to him. He left him there for 400 years in one spot. He turned him, he got him freedom, and they still didn't have no sense.
Yeah, just like us.
I've been trying to educate myself on this Muslim situation and what they approve of and don't approve of. Floyd, let me run this by you. They don't like dogs. Dogs are a no-no to have. And they sure don't like hogs. I wonder if we went back to the old days where we was all raising hogs around here with electric fence around fields after harvest and everything, it would kind of keep them away from us.
Yeah, that's what you need. They need to turn hogs loose on them. It's what you need to do. Hogs and dogs just run them crazy. Dogs, dogs just run them. They just get insane with dogs.
The hogs. Put up a hog farm.
Yeah, put up a hog farm. You'll clean them out.
Yeah, they can't handle that.
That's how they could have got rid of they could have flushed old Saddam Hussein out. They could have flushed him out in 3 months. All they'd have had to done was go out here and we didn't have all the wild hogs at that time, but Pete Cook had enough of them growing out here between here and Bellevue. He had enough of them growing out there. They could went out there and trap. They could have trapped them about 300 out there. Right, about 1,200 acres out there. They could have trapped them about 300 hogs. And went in out there and dropped them out there in Baghdad. You wouldn't have seen no Muslims. They've been gone.
Hey, we got somebody joining us from East Point, Florida.
Who is that? What's
Jeff
his name?
Childress, East Point, Florida.
Hey,
Welcome,
Jeff. Good to see you, buddy.
Micah Connor said he tries to say yes most of the time at the bank.
I know he do. Sure do. Hey, good folks.
Hey, Roger Buck sent this in right here. Faculty from the Colquitt Elementary School, 1959 faculty.
I know a lot of them women there. All of them. Women, except Mr. Ed Everett right in the middle. He's the only male teacher.
There's one right there.
That's Felix Bush. He was the principal. Felix didn't teach.
That's right.
That's Ed Everett. Now, let me talk about this, Marvin. This is way before your time here. You step back. That's Mr. Ed Everett right there. That's the only male teacher I had through grammar school. And I got me some male teachers, some coaches later on. But all them women, now, I want y'all to look at them women now. And they had them women, a lot of them smoked cigarettes. Y'all might not know that, but they smoked cigarettes. They had what they call a teacher's lounge.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that? Remember that, Charlie? Had the teacher's lounge.
Oh,
you
man,
could go by the teacher's lounge and the smoke would be boiling out from under the door and around the seams of the door, and it would be. But see, things were a lot more level-headed back then, when especially women, when women smoked cigarettes. Now you think about this: with a woman smoking a cigarette. Here we go.
It's gonna get good.
But they did. They spoke. But you could go by there, and the smoke would boil out from under the door of the teachers' lounge. They all of them be in there. They be drawing on one. It's like they had a beauty shop uptown. Rojo used to work at the beauty shop. It was Marsha Hornsby run the beauty shop on the square, and you could go by there. Right before you get to Tully's service station, there'd be more smoke coming out of the beauty shop than there would be over there with Tully fixing flat tires with them old patches that you set on fire. It'd be boiling out there. So that's the way the teachers' lounge was. What you think about this? Have y'all ever, back in my day, in my time, women smoked cigarettes. I mean, it was a prestige thing for a woman to smoke a cigarette. And they'd take that thing and they'd put it in there. Man, when that smoke come out of there, when it cleared them lungs, that brain was clear, it could work. And there was a calming effect on them. Calming effect on them. I had a friend one time. She worked at a place at Loan Money. She say, hold on just a minute. I got something to tell y'all. Let me get me a cigarette. She get that cigarette, she draw it, and you can fry it. You can hear it frying. It fry. Burn it down. She draw that thing. She said, see, she's thinking. She's calm. She ain't taking Xanax and all that stuff. She's going nuts, smoking a daggone cigarette. She said, now, I could lose my job, but the beans were done spilled out of the pot right there. But you just think about it. The first thing my daddy done every morning when he got up at 6 o'clock, he rolled him a Prince Albert cigarette and he smoked that Prince Albert cigarette. And then later on in the day, he wasn't fussing and quarreling and get up out of bed and all that. Get up. He said, okay, boy, he said, it's time to get up. So get up and get your hands on something. And that was it. It wasn't none of this fussing and I'm going to knock you in the middle of next week. I'm going to do this, blah, 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 blah. People didn't yap at one another like they do now. And it's because people don't smoke cigarettes like they used to. You think about this with a cigarette. Think about this, ladies, if you will. You ladies that have ever smoked. When and what event had just taken place when you lit you a cigarette and you drawed on that thing, and that's the best thing you had ever had since the event that had just took place? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? There wasn't none of this. There wasn't none of this. Get up, get out of here. Let's smoke us a cigarette, baby.
Marvin, I think he's taking us to the dark side of the bus back there right now.
Well, I can't help where your mind goes. I have no control over that.
I'm surprised LaVon has not told us to go.
She's laughing too hard.
Look at Rojo.
But if folks, but now everybody got what's them all them other all them drugs they got. Won't run folks crazy. But no, they smoke you a cigarette. Go, y'all go back and smoke cigarettes. How many? We didn't have drive-by shootings.
No,
we didn't have drive-by shootings when folks smoke cigarettes. They smoke a cigarette. They get it settled. But anyway, I didn't talk enough.
And I don't know the last time I've seen an ashtray in an automobile.
They don't make them no more cigarette lighters. They don't make cigarette lighters no more in automobiles. That used to be a luxury where you had a cigarette lighter and you light that cigarette, ride down the road, man. You ride down the road, smoking that cigarette. and flip that thing out the window. Man, I've seen folks that smoke a cigarette. Man, they could smoke a cigarette now. They know how to do it. And then some folks, they didn't know how to smoke it. They'd be talking with a cigarette, they'd be flipping and flopping up and down everywhere, bobbing everywhere. I said, man, you don't even know how to smoke a cigarette.
My granddaddy Ed lost his 2 middle fingers in a peanut puller, whatever. Anyway, it was like this, but he could take and bend those 2 fingers around and hold a cigarette and smoke it.
That's right. No. It was a cigarette. But see, he wasn't thinking about slapping your grandma around when he was smoking that cigarette with them 2 fingers. Like.
But I had seen millions of times just taking each smoke it would like that.
I know it would. Yeah.
Floyd, I was in the store.
Van Irvin from Baker County, Georgia.
Yeah, he's from Baker, the great state from Baker County.
I was in the store.
I knew it.
Here comes LaVon.
I got to chime in. We'll be right back.
Bye, y'all. We'll see you in a minute. We'll see you in a minute.
Oak Pond Nursery and LAE Farms are proud sponsors of dirt road sports in our local community. At Oak Pond Nursery, we are dedicated to helping your landscape thrive all year long. Located at 3796 Travelers Rest Road in Newton, Georgia, we are your premier wholesale destination. Whether you're looking to re-landscape your home or business, or you just want to introduce some simple, beautiful elements to your yard, we've got something for everyone. Our incredible availability and selection features liners, perennials, annuals, hanging baskets, shrubs, as well as a wide variety of trees. And yes, we even sell blueberry plants, so you can take a piece of the harvest home with you. So come see us, because at Oak Pond Nursery, when it's not blueberry season at LAE Farms, it's always plant season. We hope to see you soon.
Virginia Slims. That's what Kenneth Hope said.
Yeah, that was women's cigarettes.
Floyd, have you looked at going in the store and everything? Have you looked up and looked at the price of them cigarettes lately? That might be why there's a big downturn in the smoking.
No, man, the money don't end up. No, man, the folks got plenty of money. They got money to burn. They ain't worried about the. I remember when I was coming up, cigarettes were 25 cents a pack. I heard them say, I tell you what, if they go to 30 cents a pack, I'm gonna quit smoking them. They never quit. They never quit smoking them when they were 30 cents, 50 cents, $1, $2, $3, $4. Well, if they put a bad image on cigarettes, smoking. You know, doctors used to smoke cigarettes. They smoked cigarettes in the waiting room. Airplane pilots were smoking cigarettes, flying the airplane. Race car drivers, Curtis Turner, he'd have one hung in his mouth the whole time, running 140 miles an hour, smoking a cigarette. So anyway, but it's expensive. But they find money to buy. They find money to buy other things with. They find money to buy all kind of devices, all kind of iPads and iPhones and all that kind of $100,000 Suburbans and Tahoes. And they find money for it. Folks will find money.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think maybe way more unhealthy than cigarettes is some of these doggone energy drinks that they.
Ooh,
I'm scared of them.
Man. No energy drink. I don't drink no diet soda neither. No, never drunk a diet soda. Bad. That stuff like rat poison they put in there to sweeten them things with. What y'all drink them? Drink them. I ain't chastising you about drinking diet soda. They don't do no good. You're wasting your money. But anyway.
You know somebody be eating 3 or 4 donuts and drinking a diet
Coke. They drink diet soap. I drink diet soap. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about the cigarette. The only thing in it better than a cigarette by itself is with folks. And I used to folks drinking coffee and smoking cigarettes. Oh, have y'all ever seen that?
I sat at Murray Mill's table and had seen that.
I used to eat breakfast down here at a cafe they had in Coffin. Whole breakfast table of men in there. Every one of us smoked cigarettes, but me and drank coffee, smoked cigarettes. Man, they could solve some problems. I don't know.
Doodle was right in there.
Yeah, he'd be there talking. Yeah. But anyway,
look what Russell's vaping has taken over.
Yeah, vaping, that'll kill you. It'll kill you. Go ahead and vape. You know, how long has tobacco been in existence?
The Indians smoked it.
Yeah, they smoked it. They smoked weed too. But tobacco's been in existence forever. Who made tobacco? Yeah. Who created tobacco?
God.
Yeah, He made it.
Yeah.
So God didn't make the vape pipe.
I've heard people smoking rabbit tobacco. You ever
I
smoked?
don't even know what rabbit tobacco. I've heard of that rabbit tobacco. I wasn't that hard up to smoke. Because I didn't smoke no way. I couldn't smoke.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
It wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
But, some folks would smoke it. And but Prince Albert, I never could get into it. My daddy smoked it. Whew, man, I ain't never smoking no cigarette. It knocked the taste out of my mouth.
I smoked them up until I went into the emergency room back in 2012, and I threw the last one out as I was getting in the parking lot, and I almost hit the doctor in the foot with it.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. See, it knocked the taste out of your mouth. when he said, we're going to take your heart out and put about 5 or 6 patches on it and stick it back in. And if you want to smoke
Don't
that, you
want no
smoke
more.
cigarettes, Mr. Platt. Nope, I'm done with the cigarettes. Every form of refuge has its price.
Yes.
What do you say? Moderation?
Moderation. Yeah, moderation.
Now, I have known of some people. I knew a man that I know this for a fact because he told me out of his own mouth. He would smoke 3 packs of cigarette a day, drink a case of beer a day, and go through 2 half gallons of bourbon a week.
A week.
A
gallon of liquor a week.
And a 12-pack of beer every night.
I know who you're talking about. I ain't gonna call him, but I know who you're talking about.
3 packs of cigarettes a day minimum.
Well, he's no longer with us.
Yeah. What about Rodney Hughes at nightclub, low ceilings? You ever been in a nightclub?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I've been in that where you had to duck down with your cowboy hat on to keep the ceiling be so low. Yeah, cigarette. Bitch be a whole fog hanging over. Man, I've been in every nightclub. They've been around anywhere in here. Fog. Cigarettes.
And you never smoked?
Never smoked. Didn't want to smoke.
Yeah.
Life is about choices, Mario.
See, I wouldn't have smoked. I probably would have chewed cigars.
No, you smoked cigars. You set the woods on fire. There wouldn't be no wood nowhere around Enterprise. He'd set them on fire.
Can you imagine if I smoked cigars and drank?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He's not got taste out your mouth. You ain't gonna drink no whiskey around me. That's a fact. I promise you.
It's in my genes.
You ain't gonna drink no whiskey around me. Never. If I ever hear about you drinking whiskey, I'm going to come get you. I'm going to come see about you, son. I know what the ramifications of that is.
Yeah, we were somewhere one time doing a show, and he got him a drink. We were sitting there, and the guy asked me about what, and he answered for me. He said, "No, he will not have anything other than a Coca-Cola."
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey, y'all stay right here.
We have it too much.
If you're all mixed up about the body that you're in, there's a man down south that'll change you from a rooster to a hen. They call him Castrating Carl because that's his trade. It won't take him long when he opens up his blade. He'll slice and dice, and in a minute he'll be done. You'll be a tranny, but you'll never be a granny. And your daddy will never have to call you son. Castrating Carl, the man with the plan. He's from Bascom, where you don't have to ask him, are you a woman or a man? He'll slice and dice, and in a minute he'll be done. You'll be a tranny, but you'll never be a granny. And your daddy will never have to call you son.
Hey, y'all looking for something cute, custom, and full of Southern charm? You've got to check out Southern Hissy Fits right on the square in Colquitt. From custom embroidery, personalized t-shirts, to stylish tumblers, unique gifts, soy candles, jewelry, custom wreath sashes, custom barred quilts, and boutique apparel. Southern Hissy Fits has a little bit of everything with a whole lot of personality. Need something custom for your business, team, or special occasion? They've got you covered with quality work and hometown service you can count on. Stop by and see them at 209 West College Street in Colquitt, or give them a call at 229-308-3360. And be sure to catch trivia time on Charlie Platt and the Dirt Road Sports Show, sponsored proudly by Southern Hissy Fits. Southern Hissy Fits, where your style comes with a little Southern attitude.
All right, guys, got a trivia question for you tonight. A picture. I need you to identify who this individual is. Who is this gentleman? What is his name? What is this gentleman's name? Distinguished looking guy. Who is this gentleman? And he is famous.
He looked like a boy from Colquitt that I remember. He was older than I was.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Who is this gentleman right here? Many of you, several of you out there ought to know it. Who is this gentleman right here? Charlie, what year would you say that picture was taken? Probably the 50s?
Yeah. In the 50s.
Mm-hmm. This gentleman has passed on. If he was alive, how old would he be?
He would be 86.
86.
Yep.
He has passed on, and many of you should recognize it. Who is this gentleman? Who is this gentleman? Somebody said, I know, but I won't say. So LaVon wants us to give her a hint.
I don't know. I don't got to give a hint.
He's from the state of Georgia.
From the state of Georgia. From the state of Georgia, LaVon. That's a hint. That's a hint.
Was he a singer, Charlie?
It was not a singer. He could sing and he could dance, but he was neither of those. But he was in a form of the entertainment business.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a fair hint?
He got it. Your cousin. Charlie, you ain't gonna believe
he disqualified.
He disqualified. But Floyd's cousin from Gainesville, he got it right straight on. How in the world he got it, I have no idea.
But he disqualified.
I got one that's on my page watching us tonight, and why he hasn't got it, I do not know. Because he knowed him real good.
Bill Hornsby said Buddy Bowie. It ain't Buddy Bowie.
No.
Said he was a great dancer. Whoever this is, Melissa said, no, it ain't Louis Grizzard, Miss Jan. That's a good guess, though. Buddy Bowie and Jeremy Buckalter said, is that Floyd?
It ain't Floyd. Floyd didn't wear no glasses back then.
You never have a crew cut either, did you?
I had a flat top. Yeah, but I had a flat top. Yeah, man, of course. It was the 50s, the 60s.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. You don't know.
Yeah.
He was a...
One more and then we'll throw it up. I cannot believe that our expert, if anybody ever needs to go on Jeopardy, it's your cousin in games.
Yeah.
No, but he disqualified.
Yeah.
He would win, I guarantee you.
He'd win.
Right there. Let's see if anybody. Yeah. Mike's guess was, Jan said that was Mike's guess, Louis Grizzard.
And it was not Greg Auburn.
Does Mike like Greg?
Yeah, ask him sometime.
I'm surprised nobody could figure that one out.
I'm telling you. All right, well, put it up one more time and then we'll let Charlie tell who it is right there. That is a legend right there. That is a legend. Charlie, tell him who it was.
That is Joseph James, better known to the public as Bullet Bob Armstrong from Marietta, Georgia.
Come on.
Originally. That was right.
That might have been why the Gainesville man got it, because he was so close to Marietta.
No, he got some kind of internet system thing where you put a picture up there
Uh-huh.
and it'll tell him who it is or what it is. He got some kind of high tech deal. So he's got some kind of
Maybe you having a bug in here or something.
yeah. What is the folks that do that? Cyber security. He's in this kind of cyber mess.
I think The Rock has been infiltrated over there. I think that's what's happening.
I didn't know who it was. He didn't get it from me.
Yeah, he got it, man. He sent it off the bat.
Well, that's good. Congratulations.
That's it.
You ain't getting no prize.
That's it.
Ain't nobody getting no prize this week.
Oh man. Hey, right here. We are joined on the phone tonight.
You got to do. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
That's it. Our friend, our sponsor, KWG Plumbing LLC, Kenneth Wayne Garney. He is master licensed in the state of Alabama and the state of Georgia. All of your industrial, commercial, residential, new or existing, or repairs. One call does it all. 229-220-6694. KWG Plumbing LLC. If you ain't flowing, he will get you going. Welcome, Brother Wayne. That put him on speaker. Hold on.
I got you on speaker. Go ahead, Wayne.
Hey, Brother Wayne, welcome.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Ready for this heat wave to be over with.
Man, what you talking about?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got
the
some
fishing,
pictures
fishing's
here.
been good.
I got 3 pictures up here. I got one of a dog in the back of the boat, and then I got 2 of some fish spread out.
Yeah, well, that's just a dog that loves to fish. Is all I can say. He said, just take me whenever you go. He don't mind when you go, what time it is, if it's cold, raining, hot. He said, just let me go fishing. And the 2 pictures of the fish, that is they don't look like much, but let me tell you, that's Acock Creek and Spring Creek's finest. That's some of the best eating fish in the world.
Wow.
People go all around the world eating fish and stuff, but I tell you, these ones right here on Spring Creek and Acock Creek in Miller County, some of the finest you can eat.
Wow, that's good. Then I got a picture here. It looks like some new construction, and then it looks like some good cooking going on by your trailer there.
Yes, sir. We done one at the golf course in Colquitt. I don't know if I got you the picture of that one. And the one that you see there is in Iron City. And the cooking, fat folks got to eat, man. If we ain't eating, we starving. One of the two. We either eating or we starving. One of the two.
Yeah, that's it. That is it. So,
but yes, sir. It's been a good week. It's been hot, and naturally, when it's hot like that, that's what everybody calls. But we have to take what we can get when we can get it.
Are you planning on going fishing this weekend?
Yes, sir. We're going to try to fish where the game warden ain't. So naturally, every time we've been going, I've been encountering the game warden. And, I ain't got locked up or nothing, but it just, they kind of put a damper on the fishing mood. But, they out there doing a job. They keeping us safe. So, all respect to them. I'm just joking about it. But we are planning on the Flint River, either in Bainbridge or the Flint River in Newton, Georgia. I just got a phone call from a farmer up there that said the river is crystal clear and low in Newton, so it's perfect for fishing.
Good deal, brother. Good deal. How about leaving us with some words?
That's what we're planning on.
How about leaving us with some words of wisdom?
Yeah, sir. I always say every week, keep a smile on your face. Smile through the pain. That's what keep a smile on your face. And I learned this point blank this week is mind your own business. I messed around and stuck my nose in something I shouldn't have been fooling with, and it backfired in my face and almost cost me a friendship. So I just said from now on, I just tend to my business. And, like the old song says, mind your own business and you won't be minding mine.
Man, that's good stuff right there. Brother, we appreciate you. Look forward to hearing from you next Thursday night.
Yes, sir. I should have some pictures of the beautiful Flint River next week.
God bless you, brother.
Yes, sir. Over and out.
Yes, sir. Roger Buck just sent these in. That's Harry Warren's catch today.
They're catching all the fish down.
Yeah. Look at that catfish on the end, man. They can't get no fish left at that spot.
What is Holmes Creek? Is that where's that, Charlie?
No. They're down there, Indian Bayou and Depot Creek and some of those places off of Lake Wimico, I think.
How do they eat all them fish? Who cleans all them fish? I bet he got one of them fish mutilator drums.
He got one, yeah. We seen a picture of that.
They ain't going. Lee Otis ain't down there to clean all them fish.
That's a lot of fish.
A lot of fish. They're pretty fish. I know that's some fish. That's some fish's counts down there now.
I'm telling you, son, they do not play. They do not play. Hey, we'll be right back.
Sometimes you need a lawyer in your corner who ain't scared to fight. He'll defend you, don't matter if you are wrong or right. He's a South Georgia redneck with a ponytail and a law degree. With Billy Shingler as your lawyer, you will always be found not guilty. Just looking at Billy Shingler makes that DA weak. He'll mumble and fumble and be scared to speak. He'll shout, "Your Honor, I surrender, 'cause I know when I'm beat." Call Billy Shingler when the man has got them cuffs on tight. He'll fuss and cuss and slash and burn, shake his fist and holler, "I'm in your corner, let's fight, fight, fight."
Shingler Law, Donaldsonville, Georgia, 229-524-1225. Our friend.
Y'all do business with our advertisers.
Yeah.
They good to us, and if we didn't believe in them, we wouldn't put them on our show there. So y'all do business with them. They local folks, home folks. We don't do no real outside advertising for anybody. They good folks.
And tell them you heard about them here.
Yeah, tell them you heard about them on the Charlie Platt and Dirt Road Sports Show.
Yeah.
They won't give you no discount, but they'll at least they'll know where they
But they may.
They might.
It ain't
You never know.
But hey,
but we do appreciate our advertising. We enjoy doing business with y'all, and y'all our buddies, y'all our friends.
We not gonna advertise for any woke companies, are we?
I hope not.
No, I hope not.
Yeah. Hey, TC's the most woke we want, and that's because he wakes up in the morning.
He wake up in the morning. Well, everybody else wake up in the morning too, Marvin. That advertising, man. You need to back off now, Marvin. You getting off out of you got no idea what you fix to say next. See, when you're having a conversation, Marvin, you always need to know what you are going to say next.
I didn't know what I was going to say.
No, you didn't. You had no idea. You had no clue. You're out there in no man's land. You in quicksand.
Oh.
I'm sorry, LaVon.
Rojo, I need your help.
That's all right. You better call on LaVon. Rojo ain't gonna help you.
Miss Jan will help me. I'll get her to come.
She ain't gonna help you.
Yeah, Miss Jan loves me.
You know me and her go way further back than you and her. So he's fumbling with his camera up right now. That knocked the cup off 3 times already, Charlie.
Yeah, when he opened up the show, Floyd, I almost made this comment. I mean, he has gotten out of the lane. He was in a good lane opening up tonight. That enthusiasm, he had it thump, thump, thump. He almost was a little Pentecostal with getting things going, and now he just kind of.
He's out of whack now. He needs to go smoke a cigarette. What he needs to.
I see there, LaVon done come to my defense. Look right there. Yep, I try to help you, Marvin. Rojo and LaVon on my coming
She
to my.
said she was gonna try to hit me. She didn't say she was gonna hit me. She said she gonna try. But anyway, go ahead, Marvin. I know we got something else coming up.
I understand. Hey, we'll be right back.
Mornings at the station start right on the square in Colquitt, Georgia. Open Monday through Friday from 6 to 10 a.m. It's your go-to spot for a fresh, hot breakfast and a friendly face to start your day. Then, when the day rolls on, head on down to Bainbridge and follow the smoke to J3 Barbecue, where it's more than just a meal. It's the art of turning strangers into friends by treating them like family. At J3, you'll find slow-cooked barbecue done right, homemade ice cream, and serious flavor in every bite. Family-owned with a true family atmosphere where every guest is welcome like one of their own. Dine in, carry out, or let J3 handle your catering because great food brings people together. So start your morning at the station in Colquitt and end your day at J3 Barbecue in Bainbridge. Good food, good people. 2 stops, one unforgettable experience. The station and J3 Barbecue are the proud sponsor of Q-Tips with Queasel.
Hey guys, it's time for Marv's Minute in the Word, faith, hope, truth, and love. Today we're going to be talking about Ephesians chapter 4, and here's what the scripture says. Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down. My wife was calling me, and
well, you better answer that and let me go over with Floyd's Minute in the Word.
Yeah. Well, why don't you go ahead? Let me get that, because my wife don't normally call on.
That may be so. Well, Floyd's Minute in the Word. Here's Floyd's sermon for y'all tonight.
Uh-oh.
Y'all know, any of you out there that's farmed before? Y'all farmers. Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. And some of you other people, y'all just hang on a minute. I'm gonna lay something on y'all. You go out there and you hook up to your peanut picker. Let's say, Mr. Farmer, your peanuts are ready to pick. You go out there and you hook up to your peanut picker, and you got it hooked up to your tongue back there. Your tractor's got fuel in it. You got all your filters clean. Everything ready to go. You're ready to start picking your peanut crop because it's laying on the ground ready to go. You go out there and you hook up to your peanut picker, hook the tongue up. Then you hook your hydraulic cylinders in, your hydraulic hoses in, so that the cylinders are dumped the basket when you get ready to dump. Is that everything you need to do to that peanut picker and to that tractor? Not quite. Not quite. See, you have left off the main thing that you need to do in this situation. You need to hook that PTO shaft from that peanut picker up to your tractor, which is your power source. See, if you ain't got that power source working in your life, and it's going to be like that peanut picker, you can go out there and try to pick peanuts, but if you hadn't got that power takeoff shaft hooked up to your power source, which is your tractor, you ain't going to pick no peanuts. You're going to make the biggest mess you ever seen in your life, because all you're going to do is drag peanuts from one end of that road to the other. You got to be hooked up to the power source in order to get anything done in your life that's going to be meaningful.
So that has been Floyd's Minute in the Word.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Floyd. Hey, you got to appreciate it. I like it. That's what the Bible says. Be in season and out of season. You just step right in, right there and did it. Yeah.
Did a good job.
Yeah. My teacher looked at me. She said, Marvin can hold his own. I learned that when I taught him.
Ooh.
I don't know if she ever smoked cigarettes or not. She probably wanted to.
Teaching me?
Yeah, teaching you.
Yeah.
I think she slipped around and smoked cigarettes.
Jam?
I go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. Don't ask me no more questions. I bailed you out with your sermon and all that, so you go ahead now. Go
Hey, T.C. Berryhill, our good friend, our confidant, and he is the proprietor and owner of Berryhill Auctioneers, world-class auction outfit, world-class friend, sponsoring perpetuity and exclusivity of Dirt Road Sports and Charlie Platt Live and Floyd's Frolickins.
You know, life is all about relationships, about people you know. And I talk about people, you know, some of my kin folks and people I know. I run up with a buddy of mine. It was yesterday, Donnell Goley up here. Donnell works up here at the service station at the car repair place and the tire place. And anyway, he had to come get my car. And something was wrong with my starter, and they got working on my starters. I went up there and I was talking to him. And he say, Donnell say, hey, Floyd, said, when you seen Bookie? I said, I ain't seen Bookie in, I don't know, in 2 or 3 weeks, Donnell. He said, well, I'm thinking about it. He's not thinking about Bookie. He said, me and Bookie, we used to run together pretty good. I said we hunt, we fish, we do all kinds of stuff together. I said, I remember one time we had our little 22 rifles with us, and we were big old grown boys, young men. Said we were hunting squirrels. Said we had our 22 rifles with us. And Bookie, he looked over at me, he said, John Dale, I got to go take a dump. Well, now for you people that might be listening in on Martha's Vineyard, this is a colloquialism that I just threw out there on y'all. I know you don't understand it. What I'm saying. But the folks down here that our friends and neighbors know what taking a dump means. Taking a dump, in your words, would be having a bowel evacuation. Yeah, I got to take a dump. I told her that, but go on out there, get away from me, cause it'll be stinking so bad around here. I won't be able to stay. So get on well off out there. Get on out there. That's why I can't hardly even see you to take your dump. So anyway, Boogie went on off out there, found him a spot out there. He hollered back after a while. It took him a while to get it all tended to. He hollered back at Donnell and said, "Hey, Donnell," he said, "I ain't got nothing out here to wipe up with. I ain't got no pine needles out here. I ain't got no leaves. I ain't got no sticks. I ain't got nothing out here to clean up with." Donnell said, "Reach in your pocket and pull out $1 and clean up with that." So anyway, Boogie said, all right. So anyway, a little bit Boogie come walking up there and had his fist balled up like that. Come walking up and had his fist balled up like that. Down there, he said, I looked at his fist and he said he had doo-doo all over his fist. Had doo-doo all over his fist. Like, I said, "Good Lord have mercy." Boogie said, "What you do?" What you do? I said, "Your hand is a mess and you got doo-doo smeared all over it." Boogie said, "And you think that's something? Look at them 2 quarters and them 5 dimes." Oh, Lord oh, Lord. Have mercy, Jesus.
What you talking about, man? Let's talk a little weather here. Thanks to folks at County Crop Insurance, Colquitt, Georgia, for being with us every Thursday night for our little gathering. I don't know where you got your numbers from.
Well, I can tell you where I had the National Weather Service was down when I was trying to do it this afternoon. It would not let me get a forecast, so that came from AccuWeather.
Oh, well.
Every time I tried to go to National Weather Service, I clicked on it and it would do an error. Could not get I don't know if something was wrong with their server or what, but could not get the forecast. So that's as close as I could get.
Okay, well, let's do this. I got their latest forecast 5 miles west-southwest of Colquitt, Georgia. Is that close enough?
That's
I think
close.
it is. 30 to 50% chance of rain tomorrow is what you're going to be looking at. Maybe 40% in some locations, but they cut back on the chances. High tomorrow about 95 degrees. We're looking at 93 on Saturday, 91, 93, with a 20% chance of rain, just a slight chance of showers. Unfortunately, Friday night, listen to this, tomorrow night, excuse me. Let's go with tomorrow night. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. That's good news. Chance of precipitation 20% on Saturday, and then the chances of rain go away until we get way into next week. But the good news is maybe a little cooler air coming our way next week because we need it. We've been 99 degrees over here one day this week, 98 another, and heat indices as high as 111. If you're going to be outside, be careful. Even like tomorrow, you're looking at 95 with heat index values at 105. That's the forecast for Colquitt, Georgia, and over here. Pretty much the same forecast. So be careful out there. Hopefully, we'll get some rain tomorrow night. We've had a little bit over here the last couple of days at my location, and I know a lot of folks have been getting it, but a lot of folks still need it. So pray for those who have not received the rainfall to get it. Pray for our nation. You look at the news and you get kind of depressed in a hurry looking at some of these people in neighboring states, even in Florida, some of the Democrats, some of the idiots they are electing to run in November. And it's a scary situation to see who's voting for who and what these stupid people are doing. Take the bull by the horns and pray for this nation that people will come to some kind of common sense when we get to November, because might be our last chance to say what we want to say and see what we want to see. We appreciate y'all, love y'all, appreciate y'all watching every Thursday night. With that, Floyd, 2 quarters and 5 dimes. Poor old cousin. But yeah, he has a hard time, is all I got to say.
Well, hey, he's still rolling, though. He's still kicking, baby. Good to be with y'all now. We had a good time, enjoyed laughing. Hope we made you laugh. Hope we made your day a little bit bright. Y'all go to bed tonight and think about what all we talked about tonight and put a smile on your face, as our fishing plumber says. Keep a smile on your face, and we'll see y'all again next week.
Hey, we love you, appreciate our sponsors. We thank y'all. We do not take for granted that you take time out of your evening on Thursday to join us here for Dirt Road Sports and Charlie Platt Live. We appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you have a blessed week. Lord willing, and the creek does not rise. We're going to be right back here next week. Same place and same time for more Dirt Road Sports and Charlie Platt. But until then, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter who you go with or where you go, and most especially if you run out of toilet paper and all you got are 2 quarters and 5 dimes, be 50. Love y'all.
We love y'all.